What's up, guys? It's Jonathan. Welcome to Get Back. So, it's kind of funny that I'm going to make this video because if you watched my video before, when I talked about Tekashi 6ix9ine, you guys know, and maybe if you don't, I'm a huge music lover of like literally all genres that you could pretty much ever imagine. So, here's the thing, alright? Sometimes I talk on stuff, sometimes I don't. Tekashi, ratted on a bunch of people, and supposedly none of us really know the damn details. We're all just assuming this and that. But it's pretty well known, and he kind of admits to ratting on people and stuff like that. Here's the thing. The biggest thing that I would love for people to understand is every rapper is not a street person, and every street person is not a rapper. Meaning, like, you might be hard in the streets, but that doesn't mean that you're a rapper. And you might be a rapper, but that doesn't mean you're hard in the streets, vice versa. You know what I mean? A lot of people that have been in the game for a while, some people that are maybe not currently making hit music and stuff like that are kind of being hard on him. You have an artist that has come up, and I'm not saying that 6ix9ine is not like out of control a lot of the times, and I don't know what his future will bring. Hopefully he grows up and maybe, starts to be careful and stuff like that as far as, like, the law is concerned. Because damn well after all that, the law will definitely lock him up if they get the chance. So, that being said, everybody said, well, when he comes out, nobody's going to like him, nobody's going to listen to his music, blah, 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 blah. He's a bad rapper, this and that. I really haven't heard many songs that I didn't like from 6ix9ine. They've all been pretty good. It's a different style, but it's good music. It's good. It's good stuff. Like, it's not bad. I haven't heard anything that's not catchy. Even the one with Nicki Minaj, I was like not feeling it at first. I was like, wow, this is really fruity. And then I was like over and over and over and over and over. It just wears it. It doesn't wear on you, like grows on you. And I found out really fast that he is an artist, obviously, that can get a lot of people's attention because he's different. He's got the rainbow hair. He's talking crap about everybody and stuff like that. But what a lot of these seasoned rappers and stuff, and no disrespect to any of them, like I've listened to some of these rappers since the dawn of time. But here's the thing. This is 2020. The artists that we got coming up are completely different. You got 15, 16, 18-year-old kids that are getting face tats and doing really dangerous drugs and dying at early ages and stuff. And it's different. It's a completely different thing. Okay? This isn't 1994 and you lose your street credit if you snitch on somebody. If you have $5 million and you got a family and stuff like that, and if you snitch, you get out in a couple years and you're not even associating with these people and they're doing wrong things to you and stuff like that, who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? Spend the rest of your life in prison? The guy's a kid. He doesn't want to lose that, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old man, where he's made these decisions and stuff. He's a very young person, and, making mistakes and stuff like that is part of being young. And can you imagine the fame and everything going on, being so poor and stuff like that, and then just blowing up? It's a lot to deal with, and I think his recent song, not only is it just hilarious, I love it because he's got like the rat face and stuff. It's so funny. I didn't even catch it the first 3 times I watched it. And then I saw it and I was just cracking up. Because he's a rapper. He's young. He's just making art, and he doesn't need street credit. That's what I think is so funny. Like, yeah, rap may have been hard at one time, but let's be completely honest. Like, the people talking crap about him and stuff like that, they're not hard. You know what I mean? Like, you're not hard. You're not. Just like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that are hard are in prison. The rappers that were about it they're gone or they're dead. And there's a reason that some of the OGs of the rap game are still alive. It's because they learned how to not be hood, how to not, break the law and stuff like that, how to not kill people, how to not do that stuff. So it's like, you can't clown on somebody for not having street credit if you're not even, like, street relevant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I understand maybe at one time, which none of us can prove, maybe at one time you were hard, but probably not, Probably at one time we were all just young and we did crazy things and we got in fights and stuff like that. But that's normal. Give the kid a break, dude. Like, if anything, somebody give him a little bit of positivity, because I know he's talking mess and stuff like that, but a lot of it's warranted, and that's it's funny because you guys are the more hatred that people get, the more famous they become. So remember that you're only making him more famous. Tekashi 6ix9ine, keep it up, man. Keep up the positivity as far as, like, stay out of the law's sight, I don't necessarily know I don't know you on a normal basis and stuff like that, but you make good music. I like it. I enjoy it. You got a lot of people being negative towards you and stuff like that, and you've gone through some stuff, some pretty heavy stuff, and I hope, you don't keep going through that stuff, because I don't feel like they're going to give you too many more chances. But everybody, remember, like, you get what you give, and if you're just popping out all that mean stuff or whatever, you see all these rappers and stuff like that, like Trippie Redd or Meek Mill or whatever, all these people, like, being so hard on him and stuff, and it's like, the dude broke the damn internet. Like, he had more views in 24 hours from a hip-hop release than anybody ever in time on YouTube. And the same thing, more views on an Instagram Live, 1.9 million views. So it's like, the kid's popular, and he's got good stuff to bring to the rap industry and stuff like that. And it's different, yeah, maybe not, maybe everybody don't believe in his little colorful hair and stuff like that. But who cares? The idea is bringing your best version of yourself and whatever uniqueness that is and stuff like that. And I believe as far as his come up, he started, like, dressing crazy on Instagram, and somebody's like, you should rap, blah, 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 blah. He started rapping and it worked out. He's got some really good songs and stuff. And I enjoy his art, whatever he's creating. But I would just like to thank myself for understanding that he came back and did exactly what I thought he was going to do. He blew the freak up. And I'm really anticipating some future songs from him. I know that first one was kind of rushed and stuff like that. But if you think about how quick that song was made, people are like, it's not the best song. Maybe it's not the best song in the world. But dude, he made it in, like, it wasn't even out like 2 days. How did he even come up with all the studio stuff? Like, how did that happen? Like, it's just crazy. And everybody's like, giving him a hard time. Like, it was really wild that he was able to come up with something so fast. And it was pretty decent, I thought. I'm really waiting to see what drops next, because I know something's going to drop soon. And I feel like it's going to be better quality because there was a little bit more time involved, to set everything up and stuff like that. And I think he signed, it was like a $10 million deal or something like that. Something crazy with the guy that he signed with and stuff while he was locked up. He said it was like 2 records in English, 2 records in Spanish or something like that. So big ups to you. If you have not seen his one, I don't know what the song's called, Bebe something, I don't know. It's in Spanish. That's a really good song. It's on the beach and stuff like that. That's a bomb song. So he's got some good music on all genres. He's got plenty of potential. hopefully, he starts acting right and making sure he stays away from the, getting in trouble and stuff like that, because everybody's on him, watching him. When you got that much fame and stuff, you also got that many eyes watching you, so you got to be real careful. You guys, have a good day. Be stronger than the excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. And send that dude a like, Send him a like. Maybe that's what he needs a little bit more of, is positivity. I know his father passed away at a young age and stuff like that. And a lot of the times people don't understand, sometimes people just need love. They need a hug or whatever. So send him a like, send him a comment, a positive comment and stuff, and keep up the good work with whatever you're doing and whatever you're creating. Have a good day.